Earlier, we explored the 5 slowest animals on Earth, but how slow are they compared to the fastest creatures alive? Let's compare their speeds with the fastest runners, flyers, and swimmers of the animal kingdom. Welcome back, friends, to my channel. Let's start with the most well-known animal of all, the sloth. You probably think that sloths are the ultimate chillers. Well, they're definitely not made for dashing across the terrain. So let's put them head-to-head against the cheetah, the world's fastest land mammal. The sloth moves at 0.24 kilometers an hour, which is really slow. While the cheetah can sprint at about 120 kilometers an hour. That means the cheetah is almost 500 times faster than a sloth. But the sloth has an excuse. They spend most of their lives hanging upside down from tree to tree in the rainforests of South America. Maybe if we gave them a fair chance on flat ground, they'd beat a snail. This cutie moves even slower than the sloth, crawling at a mind-boggling pace of 0.013 kilometers an hour. Just for some perspective, the world record holder in sprinting, Usain Bolt from Jamaica, reached a top speed of 44.7 kilometers an hour. It would take a snail over 3,400 times longer to cover the same distance as Bolt. You'd have to line up the snails one after the other in a single file column stretching from here to Pluto and back again before they could match Bolt's Olympic dash. And don't worry, our favorite speedy boy will be waiting patiently for his moment to shine later on in the video. Meanwhile, let's send the snail into the ocean to see how it fares against marine animals. There it meets a starfish, which is known for its extremely slow movement. Most starfish crawl along the ocean floor at a few centimeters per minute. One species called the sunflower star can move a little faster, clocking in at about 1 meter per minute. Now, imagine a hungry dolphin swimming up to the snail and asking, "Want a race?" A common dolphin usually swims at about 25 kilometers an hour, but when it wants to, it can burst up to 60 kilometers an hour. To make things even more challenging for the snail, dolphins are highly maneuverable both in and out of the water. If the dolphin so desires, it could easily circle around the snail multiple times before the snail manages to take a single step forward. By the time the starfish moves one step, the dolphin could cross an entire bay. Here's a fun fact. Dolphins are so fast in the water that their skin can develop blisters, but it's worth it because this helps them swim smoothly and swiftly. The sea cucumber is another slow-moving creature living in the ocean. It spends most of its life stuck on the seafloor munching on small organic particles. The sea cucumber is almost motionless, making it easier for its natural predators like the sea otter to grab and eat it. But guess what? There's one creature in the sea that's so fast it's commonly referred to as the bullet fish. Yep, you guessed it, the sailfish. This sleek, powerful fish can zoom through the water at a blistering pace of 110 kilometers an hour. That's 5 times faster than most passenger trains. But wait, there's more. Scientists believe the sailfish might be capable of even greater speeds, potentially reaching 190 kilometers an hour. Just picture this. A sea cucumber takes a leisurely stroll along the seabed at a pace of about 3 meters per hour. Meanwhile, a sailfish gracefully slices through the water at the impressive speed of 110 kilometers an hour. It's like comparing a parked car to a speeding bullet. No contest whatsoever. Now let's talk about an actual bullet. Have you ever heard of the peregrine falcon? This fierce bird of prey can reach staggering speeds while hunting. During its hunting dive, it accelerates to an incredible speed of 389 kilometers an hour. That's even faster than the fastest commercial airliners. For context, the peregrine falcon dives approximately 1,200 times faster than the Galapagos tortoise. Speaking of turtles, let's check in on our friend the Galapagos tortoise. Don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting that the Galapagos tortoise is slow. Instead, these gentle giants move at a steady pace of 0.3 kilometers an hour. This is enough to keep them safe from most predators. However, in terms of overall speed, they're still left in the dust by the mighty peregrine falcon. When it comes to swimming, no animal can compete with the sailfish, which we already mentioned earlier. Its long, slender body and large dorsal fin help it slice through the water with ease. But when it comes to flying, the fastest animal on Earth is none other than the aptly named golden eagle. With a wingspan of up to 2 meters, this magnificent bird can soar to incredible heights and cover vast distances in search of food. When diving, it can reach speeds of up to 320 kilometers an hour. That's enough to make it one of the fastest flying creatures on the planet. And now the moment you've been waiting for, let's compare the speed of the fastest creatures on land. In the air and in the water with the slowest animals we discussed earlier. Get ready for a showdown like no other. The cheetah confidently strides across the savannah at 120 kilometers an hour. In stark contrast, the snail trails along at a mere 0.013 kilometers an hour. The golden eagle takes flight, effortlessly soaring through the skies at 320 kilometers an hour. Meanwhile, the starfish clings to the ocean floor, barely moving at a few centimeters per minute. The peregrine falcon dives at an astonishing 389 kilometers an hour, leaving the Galapagos tortoise crawling along at a leisurely 0.3 kilometers an hour. The sailfish cuts through the water at 110 kilometers an hour, surpassing the sea cucumber's snail-like pace of 3 meters per hour. Next up, let's pit the peregrine falcon against the legendary Usain Bolt. The stage is set for an epic showdown between the fastest man in history and the fastest bird on the planet. With a dive speed of 389 kilometers an hour, the peregrine falcon leaves Usain Bolt in the dust as it races ahead, covering the distance in a mere blink of an eye. Usain Bolt, with his top speed of 44.7 kilometers an hour, puts up a valiant effort, but there's simply no catching up to the falcon. The peregrine falcon maintains its lead, crossing the finish line at an astonishing speed, leaving Bolt trailing far behind. It's a landslide victory for the peregrine falcon, cementing its position as the undisputed champion of speed. And then we have the cheetah versus the dolphin. The cheetah runs across the savannah at 120 kilometers an hour, while the dolphin glides through the water at 60 kilometers an hour. The peregrine falcon swoops down at an incredible 389 kilometers an hour. And last but not least, the sailfish darts through the sea at 110 kilometers an hour. Each creature is a master of its domain, showcasing the incredible speed capabilities of animals in different environments. With a mind-boggling dive speed of 389 kilometers an hour, the peregrine falcon emerges as the fastest animal on Earth. This awe-inspiring bird of prey leaves all other creatures in the dust as it effortlessly cruises through the skies at supersonic speeds. But the show doesn't end there. The peregrine falcon dives at a speed of 400 kilometers an hour. That's faster than a Formula One race car. Picture this. A tiny bird weighing less than a kilogram hurtling through the air at speeds that defy imagination. It's truly a sight to behold. On the other hand, the peregrine falcon isn't just fast, it's incredibly efficient too. Its streamlined body and powerful wings enable it to reach such high speeds without wasting energy. This remarkable adaptation allows the peregrine falcon to excel in the art of hunting. As it dives towards its prey, the peregrine falcon's speed increases dramatically, thanks to the unique shape of its feathers and body. These features ensure that the air passes over them smoothly, reducing resistance and allowing the falcon to maintain its incredible velocity. This streamlined design also allows the peregrine falcon to execute sharp turns with ease, making it a formidable hunter capable of catching its prey off guard. In a nutshell, the peregrine falcon is the undisputed champion of speed in the animal kingdom. So, who holds the crown of speed in the entire animal kingdom? It's the peregrine falcon, with its breathtaking dive speed of nearly 400 kilometers per hour, faster than a Formula One car. This makes it the undisputed champion of speed. From the slowest to the fastest, the animal kingdom is full of incredible extremes. Some creatures survive by slowing down, while others thrive with lightning speed. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Animal Kung Fu Arana for more amazing wildlife stories. See you next time.